Alrighty, welcome back to the stream. And before we get started, I fixed this thing so I can do this. Let's go! Okay, so going back a little bit, we have Mama Mochi VT. I only follow bottoms. And then more recently, from just the other day, we have AA Battery. Scarlet Crow. And Polegak. So thank you all so much for the follows. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy the streams when you stop by. But today, first off, obviously we're back in Pokemon. But today we're going to be doing a little bit of funny business. And this is because we have Surf. Also, I just got to really quickly, bust through Silco. That's got to be taken care of. Whoop, no. So, a couple interesting things about the original Pokemon games that not many people know. First is that, amongst other things, this is one of the few games where you have the ability to go up to a patch of grass. If I could find one. This whole town is surrounded by stuff. Maybe this way. Anyway, this is one of the few games where you can go up to a patch of grass and you can use cut. And it'll cut an area of grass away, which is a very neat function, which I found out they kept until Emerald and then got rid of, which sucks, because that's like, it's kind of a niche thing that nobody really used ever, but it's still a cool little function that you could use. Like, what if you don't want to catch a Pokemon? What if you just want to go walk through and not have to catch Pokemon? It's right there. All right, we'll get on to the other things later on, but there is one I want to do right now. So, if you're familiar with the old texts, let's see, I want to go to Vermilion. If you're familiar with the old texts, there is a glitch or a secret, or really something just nobody really knows what to make of it, which has been here since the start. And this is the reason why we took our allowed death earlier. Ah, crap, I don't have my pass on me, do I? Fine, I'll go do that real quick. But anyway, this is something that's been around since the start. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows why it's there. There's assumptions that it was some kind of leftover file from maybe a cutscene or something that just never got removed. It was in the files, just left there. But on the playground back in the day, on the playground back in the day, its existence was legendary. This is something that kids found, because when you're a kid, you have a lot of free time. You can do dumb shit like, what happens if you just leave before you get to the SSN? What happens if you just leave the SSN without, going out the regular way and then come back when you have surf? Because there's a bunch of water right here. I'm just going to really quickly fix the music. I would love to know why it does that. So, this will be the first time we're surfing. And technically speaking, I guess I could get a catch here, but it's kind of a pointless little... So, over here, you can get onto these docks. And, you know, you can surf around. You can surf around the SSN. I wonder if there's actually a Pokemon in the water. I'm going to surf around it just for funsies. But now, if you come over here, you got this truck. Nobody knows what this truck is. Nobody knows why this truck is here, but it's a mystery that's been here since the very beginning. And the only thing that we know is that Mew is under this truck. And the only way to get Mew out from under this truck is to come to this truck with 6 Machokes in your Pokemon party and use Strength on it simultaneously in order to push it over so you can get Mew. That's the only way to catch Mew in this game without going to one of the secret events. And also there's that glitch, which someone found to legitimately catch Mew. But this is what the truck is for. And in Fire Red Leaf Green, it no longer does that. Instead, you come here and you get a cookie, which is cute. I like how they kept it in there, but it's just like, this is just something that's been sitting there. All right, so now, let's head on to my next little excursion that I want to make. I guess we'll do this one right now. So this is another one similar to where it's functionality that doesn't matter, doesn't really do anything, and can't really be used for anything. So here's this gym, right? It's the only gym with water. You can actually surf on this water. It doesn't do a whole lot. Like, I guess technically speaking, you could get here to surf and reach Misty before anything else, but like, you're not going to get there by the point. But did you know that you can surf on statues? I don't know why either. Specifically, you can surf on this part of the statue. Now, I have tried. There is nowhere in the game where this becomes a exploit. The closest thing is in Lance's room in the Elite Four, where you can get all the way through the room without him being able to stop you. But he is positioned next to the exit, so you have to interact with him to get through the room no matter what. You cannot surf to get past Lance, which would be hilarious, but unfortunately, it's not a thing you can do. It's just one of those weird glitches that's in the game. And my assumption is the reason it exists is because in Pokemon, tiles are probably programmed in like... My guess is that the way the tiles are programmed that you're walking on is like walkable tiles and non-walkable tiles, and non-walkable tiles are walls, buildings, or... Whoop, nope. I think they're walls and surf tiles. So like this building right here is a wall tile, that's a wall tile, that's a wall tile, that's a wall tile, that's a wall tile. And I think that for some reason, the bottom half of the statues was programmed as a surf tile, so it's technically a water block. Actually, I wonder if you can fish on one. If you can fish on one of them, that proves my theory. I should try that. But anyway, we gotta kill a bunch of people first. And then the final glitch, which I will be showcasing, is one that we'll be doing in a small period of time after I've gotten to Sabrina. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like this? Good work, though. Oh, man. And a Zubat. So he should be busting out of confusion. Yeah, there it is. You don't goof, boy. Ugh. Where's my map of this building? Let me see here. That's Fuchsia. I want Silco. There it is. Okay, it's an 11th floor. 11th floor goes to 3rd floor. Okay, easy. There's probably stuff I should grab in here, but who knows where and what. I'm detecting a lot of possible self-destructs going on right now. I'm very hyper aware of self-destructs after yesterday. Man, the Magneton sprite looks really good. Okay, so in the interest of not taking forever, oh yeah, where was the ghost PC? Was that in the game center? No, wait, where was that? There's an invisible PC in one building, but I don't remember which one it is. It's like, I want to say it's like the game center or something. Okay, so I'm just going to use the map for this because I don't want to spend forever in this building. So 2nd floor, there is 1 TM, which I really should not get. Oh, I need a card key for this. Where do I get the card key from? That's a TM I will not be using. That's self-destruct. Okay, okay, the card key is on the, what is this, 5th floor? Okay, card key is down that corridor. Easy enough to get. Oh man, I should have stepped further away. Oh no, my Super Fang. Whatever will I do? This is why I didn't want to fight too many guys, because I gotta try and avoid getting things over-leveled for Sabrina. what's the good move here? Drill peck? That's a good move. All right, and there we have our card key, so now I can get around this building however I want. Okay, now which floor am I on? All right, floor 2. I got everything worth getting there. Floor 3. Floor 4. Floor 5 had card key. Ooh, wait. Floor 5 actually had a takedown I should probably get. All right, that's floor 5, and then floor 6. Floor 7 has Swords Dance. I gotta get that. The Swords Dance is a little too good to pass up. Okay, where is it? It is in this room right next to me. Okay, then floor 8 has nothing, floor 9 has nothing, floor 10 has Earthquake. Yeah, that's worth stopping for. For some reason, I thought I'd fought this dude. Oh, hey, that's perfect. Get wrecked. Carbos. I think this one's a rare candy, so I can ignore that, and that's Earthquake. Perfect. All right. Oh, I did fight that guy. Huh. All right, so how do I get to floor 11? Floor 11, I have to go from floor 7, which teleports in from floor 3, right there. Okay. Yeah, whatever, man. Let's see how good Fury Attack does. Oh, come on, man. Let's try Drill Peck. That's good stuff. What? I did not remember he was here. What an asshole. Good. That's not good. Fuck! You God! God damn it. Well, I can't use Lapras, so... because I already got my Hitmon, so... I'm just gonna send it to the box. God, I hate that guy. Can Doduo learn fly? It can learn fly, okay. Which one's Doduo? Was it Tron? Yes. Oh. Okay, attack is decent, speed is decent. Music died again. Hey, Dodrio, let's go. Honestly, despite that's pretty good. Okay, I want to see something real quick. How are this thing's 93 attack, 93 speed, and it does mostly have physical moves. It's actually stronger? Slightly slower, but it's actually stronger. Firo just has is more well-rounded. It's not actually, no, what the hell? Dodrio's actually great. This is a Dodrio I have not used. This thing's actually great. Okay, what the hell's Rage do? If the user is hit by direct... Rage deals damage if the user is hit by attack anytime after Rage is first used before a different move is used. User's attack is raised by 1 stage. Interesting. Oh! Rage actually boosts on stuff like Fury Swipe or Double Slaps, which is multiple hits. Oh, this is not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And this is a Pokemon that's pretty good on the offensive, too. Ooh, okay. Well, first, I need to teach it Fly. I don't have that HM, do I? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, well, you know what? Let's boost you a little bit. Yeah, let's put those things back. Those PC. Wait, nope, the wrong one. I want this PC. I want HM3. I've probably done my antidotes for the time being. Oh, that was Surf. No, I need 4. Wait, no, 4 Strength. Which one's Fly? Is Fly HM1 or HM2? Fly is... Which one are you? HM2, okay. HM1 is Flash, right? No, I don't have Flash. HM1 must be cut. All right, I'm keeping Rage, because that's actually pretty handy. Drill Peck is my stab, Fly is also stab, Fury Attack is decent, and Fury Attack, yeah, I think Peck is what's gonna go. Oop, and deposit. I tell you, once I'm done playing this, I probably am not going to come back to this again because the quality of life increase in later games is pretty great. Okay, back to 3rd floor. Alright, who's going in first? Huey Lewis? Yeah, Huey Lewis has got enough beef. And I did need the card key to get through here, so I would have had to clean up that area at the very minimum. Ow. You took a little bit of my health away. Ah, we meet again. The president and I discussing vital business proposition. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, man. That's like your opinion. Ow. Ooh, ow. Okay, we gotta swap out. I'm a little low. Get wrecked, nerd! Woo! Alright, now if I want to, I can go back through and get all the items, but I don't particularly care because I got everything of note. Yeah, there's an item right there, I guess. It's right there. Yeah, hyper potion I could use. Oh, this is the heal spot. No, it's not. Alright, with that, we're now cleared and ready to fight Sabrina. Hey, I want to check something real quick. I'm just going to look up what Gyarados learns in this gen. Gen 1, it learns Bite, Dragon Rage? Hydro Pump Leer. I guess that's for Gyarados that show up in the wild or as Pokemon trainer fights. Level 20 learns Bite, learns Dragon Rage at 25, Leer at 32, Hydro Pump at 41, then Hyper Beam at 52. Probably gonna have to... Wait, Dragon Rage is a 40 HP. Yeah, right, okay. So... Because I was gonna say, if I could use Dragon Rage against Lance, that would take care of him pretty easily, but it only does 40 HP anytime you use it, so it doesn't make a difference. I don't even think there are... I don't even remember if there are other Dragon-type moves in this gen besides Dragon Rage. Like maybe Dragon Claw? Okay, now real quickly, I'm just gonna try to see if this works. Nope. Can still surf though, right? What? Really? Really? Why does this one not work? That's Sabrina. All right, I just kind of randomly made it, but sure, whatever. It works. I'm not going to complain. All right, Rakandi's. Sabrina's level cap. Okay, Sabrina's level cap is 43. Hey, Skull Bash. Okay. Let's get rid of Bite. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, Dodrio's actually kind of cracked. All right, what are we doing here? Okay. Listerine is pretty fast. Listerine is pretty fast and has a very high special. So I could theoretically go in, Nightshade, get out. But Listerine is also incredibly weak to psychic types. And do I need Listerine later on? Yes. Yes, I do. Listerine would be actually incredibly useful against Giovanni, so Listerine will be kept in reserve. I think, given that I'm going in without type advantage, my best option is probably... I think my best option is probably to go in... What's your special? 66, not bad, but not great either. 66, I don't have a good special defense Pokemon, do I? 57. 89. I think my best option is to go in with Blastoise leading, and then I can swap through Huey Lewis as needed. In a pinch... Okay, no, wait. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Noodlator. Whoop, wrong one. I'll start with Noodlator because Slash will go through quite a few. I can swap through Huey Lewis, who should be able to tank at least a couple of hits and take out a couple things. And then if I see an opportunity, I'll swap back through Kuyaku and surf through whatever's left. And then in extreme circumstances, and we're talking extreme circumstances, I'll swap back in through Tron and Sargento, because they should be able to take a hit. Sargento has quick attack. Tron is very fast. That's my plan. I also don't know how fast Kadabra and Alakazam are. It's faster. Okay, duly noted. Come on. Ooh, I can take 2 of those. Okay. I should be able to take out Mr. Ooh, good. I'm faster than Mr. Mime. I don't want to miss. Okay, let's see who swaps in next. Venomoth. I think I'm probably good on Venomoth. Let's take a risk. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, it's probably gonna hit a confusion right now. I'm going with Huey Lewis. Oh, come on! Yeah, well, not like I was gonna hit first anyway. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, Alakazam. I should have just done that right from the start. Hooray! Okay, is it Psychic? Psywave. How do I get out of here now? Uh-huh. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Worth it. Okay, next is Cinnabar Island at 47. Now, there's 2 routes to get to Cinnabar Island. I should probably use my town map for this. First is going through Fuchsia City, along the routes to get through Sea Island, and then into Cinnabar that way. Or you can just go from Pallet Town and go south, which is what I'm going to be doing, because it's way faster. All right. Now, importantly, I did catch a Magikarp here, so we can't catch that, but we do get this grass, which I think will be our Tangela. Who's on my team right now? Probably gonna have to put... Ooh, no, wait, Sargento's here. We have Sargento. Rattata. Level 21, though. Eradicate. This does have Tangelas, right? Yes, Tangela is in this grass. I was right. I want to say... I want to say in red, it's Jinx? I think Jinx shows up here, maybe in Seafoam. Hey, Pidgeotto, cool. Okay, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. Do I actually want a Tangela that much? I don't know. I don't know what Tangela actually has as far as moves go. I think it's what, grass poison? I could use a grass. Oh no, because I got Victor Bell, but I could use a backup. Let's keep it as a backup. There we go. Super Fang. All right, Pokemon. We'll switch back to Listerine. All right, and Ultra Ball should be good. Really? All right, perfect. So what are we gonna call this thing? Tangela, Tangela, Tangela. Angela? Angela? Angle? Or Your Devil? Perfect. I'm not sure who to put in front. Sargent is probably fine in front, honestly. Ooh, look at that little tentacle buddy. Too bad I can't catch you. There we are, Cinnabar Island. Nice and quick. Also, I want to check something real quick, which I should have checked earlier. Ugh. Okay, just need to check my microphone was working right. Really should have checked that earlier. Okay, that was Route 21. I believe I can just go straight into the gym without having to do anything else. But I should do something else. Let's see here. We are going to deposit... No, they're all pretty good against this, really. I mean, they're not good, but they're, like, decently defensive. I'll drop, Tron for now, I guess. And then I'll withdraw... God, what was... Wait. Wait, this is the wrong box. I kept it on box 12 by accident. Who should I pull out for this? Oh, Yapper. Yeah, I should pull out Yapper for this. Alright, we're gonna evolve a Gyarados real quick. Because I need a second water type, and I don't want to go off and catch one right now. Level cap for this gym is... Gym 7, 47, so 43 should be good for now. $19, $20. There is. Look at its stats. Ooh, actually, look at that attack and special. I don't really care about Lyra, but I care about Splash even less. That's some attack. Okay, so I gotta run a quick ad break. But when we get back, we're gonna do a little bit more shenanigans, and then we'll get into the gym. So, let me just restart the music. And we'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're back. And we're gonna do some funny business now. So this is... how do I put this? A legend. If you know what I'm about to... if you know what's up, you know what I'm about to do. If you don't know what's up, you're in for a wild ride. So, let me introduce you to a legendary tale. Because you see, the old Pokemon games are programmed pretty terribly, to be perfectly frank. And one of the things that's interesting about them is that encounter tables can be carried over between areas. Nope. So, this guy here is your capture tutorial. Talking to him will give you a little tutorial on how to catch your Pokemon. It's not a very good tutorial, but, you know, it exists. But the interesting thing about that is talking to him causes the encounter table of Pokemon to not be updated into a regular encounter table. So, if you were to, for example, surf along the right side of Cinnabar Island right now, ah, crap, I need that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no. You know what? We're going to do something else real quick. This is a little bit of behind the scenes. So I just saved. We're going to write the current save to my cartridge. Good. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to back up this save file. Which it's, there we go. There we go. My save file is now backed up. This is all part of the playback software for the playback epilogue, which is the thing I'm currently playing my cartridge on. So that's what you're seeing. It has a lot of cool features. This one I'm using right now is one that allows me to physically pull the save file from my cartridge onto my computer and save it as a file on my computer. So now I have it there, and if I want to, I could re-upload the save, which is what I've been doing in between streams when I download the save, edit the number of rare candies I have, and then throw it back onto the cartridge so that I always have 99 when I start so I can level up my Pokemon. But I had to get a save in there real quick because of what I'm about to do. So as I was saying, encounter tables. So look, you can see right there, I'm back where I was, nothing's changed. Actually, I'm going to change my lineup a little bit. I'll put Yapper back in the box because I do want to get Sargento out. Okay, we're going to put Sargento in the front spot. And we're going to do that fly back to Viridian City real quick. There we go. So we're going through this again. Old man captures Pokemon. Weedle is caught. Yada, yada, yada. Terrible tutorial. I didn't know how to catch Pokemon for like a good couple hours after watching that tutorial. It just did not teach you anything. All right, back here. We get over to the water. We surf. And we go up and down. And... Hey, that's weird. Why is there a Clefable in the water? Don't worry about it. We're not catching it anyway. Oh my god, it's level 50. Holy shit, what the fuck? What the hell? Okay, we're keeping that, I guess, but I guess that's Victory Road for you? And we get level 30 Pidgeotto. That's not supposed to be there either. Wait, that's a level 147 Clefable! That explains why I couldn't run. That also explains why it one-shots Argento. How did that even happen? There he is! There's the boy! Okay, sidebar? I am not taking that death because that is a level 147 Clefable. That is not supposed to happen. Ever. That I do not know where that came from. Hold on a second. Where's my controls? Is that working now? There it is. Hey, it works. Perfect. Okay, yes, I'm watching the clip back. That was, in fact, a level 147 Clefable. Wait, no, this is the one I was just fighting. Never mind. Okay, no, because the other one was like level 50. It's something with a 5. I thought it was 52. But I think it was 152. Okay, yeah, this is where I was surfing. Yes, it was a level 152 Clefable. That was a... Yeah, no, I'm not taking that death. I'm not taking that death. That was not supposed to happen. That's not even supposed to exist. I am overwriting that death. That does not fucking count. Also, I'm going to delete this clip because it's kind of a pointless clip and I didn't need it. Delete. Okay. Right. Anyway, this is why I'm here. Level 0. Can I just Ultra Ball it? Wait. No, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, it's in the right spot at least. This is a name I had planned in the first place before catching this thing. Okay, so now I have land tile 8 master balls, and to make things easier for myself, we're going to do that again. Actually, okay. I'm gonna run a scratch real quick, actually. We're gonna discard that save. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I have caught missing no now. We're gonna redo that, but to make things less of a headache for myself, we're gonna redo it in a different order. Okay? It's all for fun and games anyway, and this is going to be my capture, and we're going to do that whole thing. I did it legit. We're gonna redo this a little bit in a slightly different order, so things are a little easier to work with. And the reason I'm doing it in this order is because I want to have infinite. Well, it's not really infinite. It's still just like 128, I think. Rare candies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, here's the reason I'm doing it this way. I want to have that rare candy count maximized. In order to do that, you run into missing no, and then you run away from it, you kill it, you know, you do whatever. But catching missing no, which is what I wanted to do for this, has a chance of corrupting your save file. So what we're going to do instead is I've already caught missing no in another timeline. So to correct the timeline, we are simply... I'm also going to move Listerine up front here. There he is. Perfect. Ooh, level 80 this time. Interesting. All right, so now I have water tile 2 rare candies, and we're going to do that again just because I want to have more rare candies. Because I'm tired of loading it up and having to dump, you know... Yeah, it's a level 152 Clefable, all right. Okay, yep, this is missing no. Perfect. So I think it multiplies by 128. I think it multiplies by 128. Nope, nope, it's just the same thing. Okay, never mind. So now we do this. Okay, first we're going to get off. We're going to save. I'm actually going to go and heal. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to take that loss for Sargento because that was a level 152 Clefable. So we're not going to take that. That is a glitch. I don't think anyone will blame me for not taking that one. Okay. So we're going to get back here. We're going to save. So now we saved, and if we had an Elite 4 data, it would be corrupted at this point, but we don't, so it's fine. Okay, data. We're going to back up the save again. So now I backed it up. It is overriding my previous before missing no save. So we have a save with effectively infinite rare candies on it. Now, while I could use these rare candies to totally break the game and level up my Pokemon team to level 100, I will not be doing that because that is against the entire spirit of the challenge. I'll be maintaining the level cap I currently have, which is, you know, whatever it is for the next gym. But I am going to just dupe a whole bunch of Master Balls because that's funny. And we need one for missing no. So I'm just gonna dupe them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. It's in the right spot. Let's go. If I see another one of those Clefables too, I'm gonna catch it just because I'm really curious what it looks like. Like, is it actually level 152? Like, what's up with that? I've never seen that before. That is the first time I've ever run into that. Every other time I've run into that, it's been just missing no or like a Pidgeotto or something. I have never, ever seen a level 152 Clefable. That Clefable I will not use, but I do want to catch it because I want to see what the hell that thing is. Like, is it going to reset to level 52 when I catch it? Is it going to go to 0? Who knows? I want to see. Thank you. Clefable, okay. And time now. There it is. Perfect. All right, so that means now we should have duped the Master Balls. Perfect. I am a little wary that it appears to be level 80. It should not be level 80. I'll have to check what it looks like in the box, because if it's level 80, then I can't use it. Oh, actually, what's the level? Yeah, no, if it's level 80, I just can't use it straight up, which would suck. And I did find a level 0 one before, so... Yeah, there it is, level 0. That's the one I want. So we're going to catch that one. We're going to name this one the same thing. And then we're going to dump the level 81. Now, real quickly, I'm just going to check. Yes, I do, in fact, have ground texture 7 Master Balls. I'd like a Clefable now, please. Give me a level 150 Clefable. I want to see what that thing looks like when I catch it for realsies. There we go. 147, close enough. I do have a Clefairy, so it's not a big deal. Alright, we gotta get rid of our first one. Yeah, the level 81 goes. Okay, we drop Tron off. We don't need Tron for the moment. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I want to see what happens if I rare candy this. Okay, it just breaks level cap. Cool. It's just a Pokemon that breaks level cap. Okay. That lives in the graveyard box. Uh-oh. Oh, that crashed my game. That crashed the game. I see. Okay. So we're going to do that again. I intend on bringing a missing node to the Elite Four, which is why I'm doing this. Okay, so in order to do this, I guess apparently I need to... Oh, God, I need to go... I'll deposit Yapper for now. Okay. I'm hopeful that we can finish with the funny business in a second. Oh, other interesting thing as well, this glitch is not exclusive to talking to this dude. This dude specifically activates the duplication part of it, which is running into missing no because of whatever encounter table they have. But this same glitch is actually incredibly useful because this loads encounter tables from whatever your last area was. Which means if you want to, for example, catch a Tauros, which are insanely hard to run into, you can go to the Safari Zone, fly out, come here, level 0, level 80. But if you go to the Safari Zone, fly out, and do this, Tauros will show up. Kangaskhan will show up. Executes will show up. So you can catch them using regular Pokeballs, using regular Pokemon techniques, without having to go through the Safari Zone's garbage. It's actually extremely handy. This is the only situation, specifically talking to this guy, is the only situation where you'll be able to get Missing No to show up, as far as I know. There we go, level 0, level 80. Anyway, my current plan is I have a backup save before all this nonsense. In the off chance that the game totally corrupts, I will just run it all back. I'll just go all the way back through. What I might do is I might cheat in like a level 99 Mewtwo or something and just use that to blast through every fight and get back to wherever I was when I left off. I think it's fine, though. I didn't have too much trouble last time I caught a Missing No. There's always a chance of it corrupting your game saves, but, like, it should be okay. Once I catch the level 0 one. For the love of... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Level 0? Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay, now... Okay. Okay, we're finally set. All right, and now, finally we have... There we go. We have our Missing No. This is a bird type and a normal type, which I think makes it unique. Oh, wait, I need to stop this double speed. Okay. So, this is Missing No. It's a bird type, a normal type, and its 3 attacks are Water Gun, and Sky Attack. Don't ask how that works. Nobody knows. What? I've never... Okay, this is, this may take a little bit of effort. I'm also low-key terrified of letting it continue the evolution because I have no idea what's going to happen if I do. Okay, let's let it ride, actually. Let's see what happens. Huh. 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 I didn't know Missing Nose did this. Maybe it's random based on the Missing Nose you get. Oh, is Kangaskhan in this game? It's in Safari Zone, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going back to my map. Where's Fuchsia? Fuchsia is here. Okay, I guess Kangaskhan is, in fact, it is, in fact, game independent. I thought Kangaskhan only showed up in red. Looks like the only actual version restricted one is Nidoran in Safari Zone, at least. Oh, and Pinsir and Scyther, of course. Of course. This is a fascinating thing I had no idea about, though. Now, this evolution is going to be a pain in my butt for the next, like, 10 minutes while I evolve this thing, or level this thing up. I wonder what Missing No can learn. Because I don't know how TMs are locked. I don't know if they were locked by, like, a Pokemon is only available to learn specific moves, or if it's a type-based thing, or, like, if it's some kind of blacklist. So, for example, every Pokemon can learn a move, but it's blocked off at a specific Pokemon level. So, like, I don't know if my missing no here will be able to learn any move or none of them. Can learn Water Gun. It's got 2 of those. Also, I wonder which route the second counts. Is this my Cinnabar Island capture, or is this my sea route capture? This is honestly, this Pokemon kind of sucks. It's like, it's got terrible stats for its level. No, that attack is actually pretty decent. Actually, that attack is very good. Okay, 37. Okay, 41. Yeah, no, it's terrible, but like that attack is actually really strong. This thing's a glass cannon though. Okay, we're done. It's finally evolved. Do I have any TMs? Yes. Not able. But Huey Lewis can learn it? Huh. Can it learn, like... Can it learn Surf? Oh wait, that's Fly. It can learn Fly! I got a flying type! Okay, we're pulling out Yapper for this. Is this the... I don't remember what this place is. Probably nothing important. I don't think I need to go in here, do I? I don't think I need to be in there. Oh, I do. I need to go find Blaine. Alright, I don't know, is it worth catching anything in here even? I think I'll consider catching that missing no and all the nonsense that went with it my Cinnabar Island catch. So I won't catch anything in here. To make it, quote, fair. What's even in here? I think it's Grimer, Coughing... Okay, yeah, Grimer, Coughing, Muck, Ponyta, Wheezing. Okay, Blaine is someplace in here. Well, let's just go through this place, I guess. Nothing for it. Muck. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh man, I love that sprite for that dude. Ooh, the Ninetales sprite looks pretty good too. Oh no! Oh, the game's starting to fall apart. Mewtwo! Okay, I'm gonna speed this up, because it's gonna take a minute before I get through this place. Ponyta! I forgot that they actually mentioned just straight up South America. Okay, so if I decide that this is starting to break a little too much, I will actually get some repels. I'm gonna go buy some repels. Anyway, if I decide that the whole missing no thing isn't working out, I'm just gonna get a muck instead. I had to guess that probably opens... No. Man, really? I bought 5 of those things! Maxico already ran out? Okay, how do I get through this thing? Let's see. I think Blaine is in the basement. Okay, so... Stair up goes there. Okay, I think I see the way to go now. Yeah, I see, and the switch opens that up. Okay, that takes me here. Okay, now I think I walk off this side. Yes. Just me go here. Is that Blaine? Or is that a burglar? That's probably a burglar. Oh boy, rare candy. Okay, does that open the gym? How do you get out of here now? Well, I did pick up an escape rope, so... Yes. Okay, good. Get her when the door opens. Okay. Conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader. Get it right. Here we go. Caterpillars and Butterfly. It evolves into Metapod and then it's Butterfree, but like, who's counting? Behold, I have converted your Pokemon into gibberish data. Wait a second, was that part of the Ninetales sprite? Look what happens when I do this. No, I guess it just jumbles up the existing sprites. Wow, a crit. That's so impressive. Wow. That's fine. We're sitting at level 47. Hello? Thank you. Jeez. We got it! Poliwag. No. It evolves twice. It evolves in Poliwhirl and Poliwrath. Gosh. This is a long gym if you have to fight everyone. And there's Blaine. What the hell? What is TM28? It is Dig. Right, so that's one you actually would have had to get as part of the story. All right, so we're pretty good, I think, on Pokemon to use here. I will lead with Kuliaku. We've got Yapper as a backup. Whoop. I'll lead with Kuliaku. We have Yapper as a backup. And then, Sklimbo's there too. The Blaine, the leader of Cinema Gym. My fire Pokemon, Incinerate Challengers. Ha! You better burn Hill. I'll be fine. Man! I know that's supposed to be a mustache, but like, he does not look good in this sprite. Ooh, that's not good. I forgot to level up. It probably is fine, honestly. Type advantage is kind of huge in this game. So, the Rapidash sprite honestly doesn't look very good in terms of art, but like, it's really well done. Like, the head's a little fucked up, but like, that is a good-looking sprite, all things considered. So, what's his ace? 47 Ninetales? Arcanine! Not a great sprite either. So it's got a little bit of a goofy face. It's kind of got a foo dog face. Oh, crit. Okay. Okay, fuck you too, buddy. All right. We got the Yapper. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, how do you like some Dragon Rage? You burnt out! Heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. You can have this too. TM38, which is Fire Blast. I don't have a fire type, do I? Do I need a fire type? No. No, I don't. All right, well, that takes care of that. Gotta run an ad break in a second, but before that, let's head to the next gym because it's nice and quick. And by nice and quick, I mean like we've already been there. Who am I dropping off? Actually, I kind of want Listerine for this one. Let's drop off Yapper. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can fly. I am going to take out Jeet Kune Do, though. I forgot that I gave Skloom Fly. Bum, 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 bum. And we come all the way back here. All the way back to Viridian City. You start your adventure here, and you finally return to fight the gym leader. Going through the side. There we go. Alright, so I gotta take a quick ad break, then we'll clean up this gym. I do need to level up a little bit, because this is a level 50, so I'll have to get level 50 for this one, but then we'll be good, and then it's on to Victory Road in the Elite Four, which probably should save for... Actually, you know what? No, you know what? We'll do Victory Road in Elite Four next stream. I'm just going to snooze ads a little bit longer. I bet I can clear this gym before I need to do ads. I am going to speed things up, though. Oh, wow, I'm actually down to regular amounts of rare candy. That's kind of nuts. What is meditate? It's an attack boost. I actually kind of want that. Oh, right, I don't want focus energy. Focus energy is broken in this game in that it doesn't work. Okay, just want to double check. This is level 50, so I got up to 48. That should be good. What is high jump kick? Misses. It's 85 damage? Oh. Okay, no, this move kind of sucks. How about double kick? It's okay. Rolling kick's good. Oh, it's just an upgrade to high jump. It's just an upgrade to jump kick, really. Yeah, 48's good. I kind of like Huey Lewis's current lineup of moves. Okay. Ugh. I wasn't expecting to run into dude. It's fine. I should be able to just power through with Surf. Really? Really? I didn't realize that Skull Bash was a 2-hit. Oh, Tauros looks sick, actually. I gotta hit the Pokemon Center real quick. Come on, let's see if I can do this. I want to do this before I hit break. Was that entirely optional? Ugh. Hey, look, it's a rock type. That's cute. Oh. Awkward. I forgot that this gym is really just an eclectic mix of random Pokemon. I think Giovanni's technically supposed to be like the normal gym leader or something, like that's his deal. Don't worry about it. Is what happened. Nothing wrong happened. Everything is perfectly as expected. The game is running perfectly normally. I definitely don't have a missing no in my party. Everything is fine. Oh, that's the wrong button. How are you doing though, HGM? Welcome to the stream. Everything is fine. This is a normal Nuzlocke of Pokemon Blue. Hey, nice. Alright, I don't remember what Giovanni has. He definitely has a Nidoran. You know what? Jeet Kundo, you go out first. You got a bunch of moves that are good against this stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Right, it does do that, doesn't it? Okay, that's faster than me. So... can't use Jeet Kundo anymore. Well, shit. Well... it's a little sad, because I kind of wanted to bring Missing No to the Elite Four, but it kind of is expected because it was kind of a terrible Pokemon. I should have just done that. I should have just done that from the start. Oh man, look at that Rhydon sprite. Do I have an item? Yeah, here, here, take a Carbos. Fisher! Ah! Alright, that is perfect timing because I need to take an ad break, which means I get to end the stream. But, sorry for you joining in at the, like, worst possible moment. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next time is, I'm just gonna run this whole save back, honestly, because this is kind of a mess. Basically, the only thing I need to do is I need to just catch a Muck from the Pokemon Mansion in Cinnabar Island, and then just beat Giovanni and Blaine, and that's it. So, easy. I don't want this seat to keep around, I'm gonna be real. My missing no is dead, I can't catch another one, so we're good. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest, whoops, wrong button. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, what have you, and see you next time.